guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am really terrified and scared to be filming this video because it has been one of my biggest insecurities, and yeah, I've been facing it for a long time. My family and friends have been always asking me ever since I started my YouTube channel to share my acne journey. So this is going to be the first video that I'm gonna release. I'm planning to post 3 videos about my acne journey. This is going to be like an introduction, and I'm just going to be describing my acne journey for this video. The next video, I think I'm going to go on to a more personal level, maybe talk about like the insecurity itself and how it affects me and how I act and what I do to what I do to what's the word, what I do to, oh my gosh, I don't know what I do to deal with it. Yeah, and then the third video is how I treated my acne and how my skin has become so much better. Kinda summary of this acne journey series. So let's just get on to the video. I'm really scared! Okay, if you guys don't mind, I'm going to be looking at my phone since I have all my notes that I want to tackle, like all the topics that I want to talk about in this video. So this is gonna be a really long talking video, so if you don't like that, if that's not your thing, you can click out. But if you want to know my acne journey, then keep on watching. When did my acne start? I felt like I started having pimples when I was in grade 5. It started to pop out here and there, and I guess that was normal because puberty, and that's when you start having your menstruation. So I just thought it was like puberty stage, hormones, and menstruation. So yeah, I don't know if I have a picture of my skin back then when I was in grade 5, grade 6, but yeah, it was just a few pimples here and there, like mostly on my forehead and on my nose, I guess. Just 1 or 2 or 3 pimples on my face, like every now and then. Going on to grade 8, I don't know if I'm going to find pictures. Disclaimer, I'm so sorry if I don't have enough pictures to help you guys envision how bad my acne was. It's because I really didn't like taking really close and high definition selfies before, because I would always use filters to cover up my acne, or like I would edit it out. Yeah, in grade 8, I started to notice me having acne and it getting worse, but back then I really didn't want to deal with it, or I didn't want to like face it, because I just kept thinking to myself that it's just puberty, it's gonna go away, it's just part of life. I just kept saying that to myself. I hit grade 9, started to wear BB cream, started to try and cover it. This was the summer before grade 10. I went on a Europe trip, and then I feel like that was when I really started to notice my acne and it getting worse, all of my acne scars, because of course when you're on a really nice trip, you're going to take a lot of selfies, a lot of photos, and yeah, that's when I started noticing that wow, my acne is really bad. And I started looking at my photos. That's when I was like, okay, I'm going to buy makeup here in Europe and I'm going to cover it up so I can have like good photos. So I feel like that's really normal for someone that has bad acne. So please don't judge people, or like, I know it's all about loving yourself and accepting yourself, but it's also normal to be like insecure about it. Pimples, that's just me, because I personally experienced it and it's really hard. I'm gonna talk about why I have it. First of all, genetics. Actually, my dad doesn't really have acne when he was young or anything, but his family side, they experienced bad acne. It's in my genetics. And then next, puberty and hormones. When I was experiencing it, yeah, of course, it was of hormones and also puberty. And another reason is my diet. The things I eat very unhealthy, oily food, fried food, everything. I don't eat vegetables, so I feel like that's a bad habit, or like a bad thing I have that maybe causes my acne. The last reason I put is stress. When I was in high school, I experienced so much stress with all the requirements and all the extracurricular activities. Sorry if I'm not looking at the camera because I'm so scared to talk about this. Guys, I've tried all the products when I had acne. I tried Pond, Garnier, Neutrogena, all of those pimples. At one point, I used Proactive. I used all of those products and all of those anti-acne facial products, and my acne just got worse and worse. I feel like that was my fault also because I wasn't consecutive in using all of these like a skincare. I just kept on switching from product to product because, oh, this is not working, it's not working. That's why I was just so frustrated, and I wasn't patient enough to actually see a progress in my skin. I just wanted it to disappear. The next thing I want to highlight is that when I was in grade 9, when I started like noticing, I tried to go to a derma. Number one is that I didn't have any specific treatment for pimples. I only had normal facials because I feel like I was too young that they didn't give me any medicine, like oral medicine and actual facials specifically for acne. Number two is that I only went there for like 3 sessions because I was so scared to go back there every 2 weeks because it was so painful. Like I would cry during facials when they would prick my pimples, and didn't want to deal with it anymore. I didn't want to take the pain anymore. My pain tolerance is very low. I wasn't consistent and I didn't do it for a long period of time, so I couldn't really see the process if it was working or not. I stopped for a year, and then the summer before grade 11 I went to another derma. This time I went there because I wanted to really try to treat my pimples because my debut was also approaching in a few months. I went there for about 3 to 4 months, so I went there every 2 weeks and I actually saw improvement in my face. But the thing was, it was very far, so I live here in Parañaque and then the derma was in Bacoor, Cavite. My face was getting better, but I would still have breakouts before I got my period. On January, I went back. I went back for like a few sessions and then I didn't go back again because I just didn't want to deal with it. It was already getting better, so I thought maybe it will stay that way. So it was my fault again that I wasn't consistent and I wasn't going to my derma consecutively. So I went back to the derma on January for a few sessions and then I stopped again until April. From January to April, my skin was actually getting better. It wasn't really having big breakouts. It wasn't as bad as before. That's when I was like, okay, it's finally getting better. I'm 18 already, so maybe I'm done with puberty. Yeah, the summer after graduation, that was when I had a big breakout. I just had so much pimples around my chin. So that's when I was like, dang, it came back. Dang, it came back. So that's when I decided this time I'm gonna be consecutive. This time I'm going to actually invest and spend money for treating my acne. That's when I decided that I'm going to go to this dermatologist that I'm going to reveal in the third video, and I'm gonna talk about it more in depth in the third video, so stay tuned for that. I'm wearing makeup right now, but I'm going to insert a before and after at the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys learned and understand that this is a really hard topic for me to talk about. So I hope you guys blow this video up, like please, because I really want to inspire other girls who have gone through acne, really bad acne. It's not about like God gave me this, I have to love it, but if you really feel uncomfortable about that, you can change it, you can cheat it. That's what I feel like. I wasn't really confident when I had acne. I covered it up, I edited it out. I told myself that I wanted to treat it and I wanted to have clear skin, because not for the sake of having clear skin, but and for the sake of like looking pretty or anything. I'm not saying that people with acne are less pretty. When I had acne, I didn't feel pretty, so I did something about it, and I wanted to do this to boost my confidence and I wanted to help myself. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I hope you guys learned from it or like relate. Comment down below if you relate to my experience. That's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the notification bell, ding 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 ding, if you wanna be notified whenever I upload a video. And thank you guys for watching. Bye!